Welcome to our channel, where we update the most exciting and thrilling developments of the hit show The Young and the Restless. If you are a fan of tense mind games, mysterious overlapping relationships and shocks that turn the entire Genoa city upside down, then this article is definitely for you. Today, we will bring you to a completely new development, never seen on screen, but full of logic, drama, and possibly forever changing the power situation of the Newman family as well as the entire town of Genoa City. Victor, the most powerful and cold man in Genoa City, has always had absolute trust in Amanda, his close assistant who always appears like a shadow in every important decision at Newman Enterprises. Amanda is not only Victor's right-hand woman, but also the one who holds many of Victor's deepest secrets, including relationships, business conspiracies and family secrets that no one else is allowed to access. However, all that trust was shattered when Victor discovered the shocking truth. Amanda was actually a spy planted by Aristotle, a secret force that was once a brutal rival and a ghost in Victor's dirty past. The confrontation between Victor and Aristotle seemed to have ended decades ago. After a series of shady transactions, international conflicts of interest and even dirty love affairs that Victor had to hide from his family. Aristotle is dangerous, vicious, and will stop at nothing to achieve his goals, once forcing Victor to trade part of his career just to regain peace for Newman Enterprises. But now, that ghost returned, not through a call or a threat, but through the woman who had been with Victor every day, Amanda. While working late one night in the CEO's office, Victor accidentally discovered secret encrypted data on Amanda's laptop. Confidential documents related to stock transactions, merger strategies, and plans to acquire Newman Enterprises subsidiaries had all been backed up and sent to an anonymous address, later confirmed to belong to Aristotle. Victor's anger could not be contained. He immediately summoned the senior management and without hesitation, ordered Amanda to be fired immediately in front of everyone. Amanda, in the moment of being stripped of her cover, did not show any fear. She just coldly left the office with a mysterious smile, leaving Victor in anger and doubt. But Victor knew that Amanda's dismissal was just the tip of a storm brewing behind the dark curtain. Being cautious by nature, he began to investigate further and discovered that Amanda was not only a spy, but also the current lover of Aristotle, an old enemy who had resurfaced, not only to seek revenge but also to plot to take over the entire Newman empire. Amanda's dismissal from Newman Enterprises sparked a series of covert retaliations. The company's investment accounts were suddenly frozen, stocks plummeted for unknown reasons, and strategic partners withdrew from deals one after another. Victor, though experienced, could not help but feel the pressure. He summoned all the key members of the family to prepare for a bloody underground war. But what made him even more nervous was that several members of his own family had close connections with Amanda that had been kept secret until now. Victoria, who runs a large part of the group, was discovered to have had a private deal with Amanda about a startup investment fund, and it is not excluded that she had inadvertently revealed internal strategies. Nick, while trying to appease Sharon and deal with the increasingly complicated feelings between Phyllis and Sharon, neglected his work, allowing Aristotle to infiltrate sensitive parts of the company. Even Adam, who has always had a tendency to rebel, was suspected of having met Amanda privately in a meeting that was not made public, raising questions about whether there was some secret handshake. Meanwhile, Amanda did not hide. On the contrary, she appeared publicly at major events in the financial world, standing side by side with Aristotle as an official declaration of war against Victor. Not only that, she also released inside information about Newman Enterprises to the media, creating a wave of outrage among the public and shareholders. These actions not only severely damaged Victor's reputation, but also caused serious internal rifts within his family. Unable to stand idly by, Victor decides to take drastic measures. He sends Michael to investigate Amanda's past to find a weakness. At the same time, he seeks out an unlikely ally, Jack, who was once his sworn enemy, to propose a temporary alliance against Aristotle. Although reluctant, Jack agrees because he also realizes that if Aristotle expands his influence, both Chabot and Newman will be threatened. The war between the two underground forces has officially begun. Back and forth attacks on finance, media, law and even personal life begin to cover the Genoa City newspapers. But this is not just a battle for power, but also a battle for honor, trust and a threat to the survival of an entire family dynasty. Victor knows that if he fails, the empire he has worked so hard to build will collapse, and the reputation he has protected at all costs will be mercilessly tarnished. Amanda, now no longer an assistant, but the most dangerous enemy, is gradually exposing all the secrets that Victor once tried to bury. The upcoming blows may reveal past crimes that even Victor's children have never heard of. Will Victor turn things around or be forced to accept the painful truth that he has been betrayed by the person he trusted the most? Genoa City is entering an unprecedented dark period, and just a small mistake can cause everything to collapse like a series of dominoes. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss the next developments in the hidden power struggle between Victor and Amanda.